Hey, everybody. Hey, before we start, we were just at IMG in Sarasota, so they were such kind hosts, and we got to know. You're there for a week, you get to know the city, you get to know people, so just thoughts and prayers for for everybody there. They got hit pretty hard, so just want to start off with that. Second thing is, let's make this pretty quick because Gilmore Academy is playing University in a boys varsity soccer right now. It's a rivalry, so I want to get back to that. Watch my son play. So let's make this snappy.
How are you gonna watch that?
Oh, it's unbelievable. You go to the link and it's right there on YouTube. Like you watch it like you're on ESPN. It's Huddle Sport. It's incredible. Like it's incredible. I just sometimes I watch it on my phone in the bus. So I mean, it's beautiful.
Who's he play for? U.S.?
Gilmore Academy, the Lancers, right? Yeah, Lancers against University School. So big game.
Sorry.
In talking with Tristan today, he singled out Dean Wade as just being absolutely critical to you guys' success this season. How do you categorize his importance to what you guys can do?
Yeah, I mean everything. The eye test, the analytics, everything backs that up. He's a connector, and sometimes you get connectors. It's just offense, but so he's a defensive connector. Obviously, a really good defensive player. So it's both ends, and that's why he connects lineups, and he's good with a lot of different lineups. So guys like that are extremely valuable. Obviously, our big goal for him this year is keep him available. Is more he plays, the more games he plays, the better it is for the Cavs. So I think we got a good plan in place for him. He looks good. I know he missed some shots last night. Our defense was really good. Even when we went small, we put him at the 5. We're still good defensively. That's how elite he is. So.
You obviously got to know Ty in Golden State, but seeing where he's at now, what just excites you about his game and how he fits into your system and what you're trying to build?
High IQ player. I'm excited because it was rough for him last year. It was rough. He had a tough injury, and he's worked so extremely hard. And I know everybody's working in the office. He worked extremely hard to get back and get his body right. And he's been great. He's been great in open gym. He's been great in preseason. I know he missed some shots, last night, which I say that those are preseason legs, but I like he's getting them up there because he's he's a darn good shooter, a darn good player. So I'm expecting him to have a really good year.
Chris. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Chris.
Is Max available tonight?
No, he will be day to day. Everything came back clean, and that's a good question because it brings up. So we're gonna sit the other 4 starters and Karras. So that'll be, I believe, six out. Yeah, 6. And really want to take, these guys that have been in camp and E10. We really want to take a look at the whole roster, give them a fair shot, fair minutes, get a good evaluation there, look at different lineups. So that's the plan for tonight.
So going forward, 2 more preseason games after this, are you planning to do that as well as you
No,
go? Or
done.
no?
Then it's just normal build up. Those 2 games, those guys will play, and whatever. We'll see what the minutes. Probably last game, similar minutes to what it would be the first game.
And then going back to the Dean conversation, all of the defensive metrics love him as a defender. Did you realize when you got here that he was as impactful of a defender?
I mean, I knew he was good, right? But I didn't know the impact, across lineups. I wasn't kind of intimately aware of that, but listen, I'm talking to Kobe and the group, and you get what's good about this, I have to get to know this roster better, and I'm learning things. We had a meeting yesterday, a player development meeting. We do deep dives with each player, and it's like, oh, really? He's does this, or he could do this better. So that really helps me in every aspect. So.
All right. Cool. All right. Go past to Tim and then Jackson.
Go ahead, Tim.
Tim and then Jackson.
Kenny, the other day I asked you about what you had learned about the team, and you mentioned just how tight they are, how close they are.
Yeah.
How beneficial is that when you're trying to instill a new system, that these guys have at least played with each other and been with each other?
it's a mixed bag because they have a lot of good stuff they do without me. Even that was part of the issue. The other issue was part of the just be frank. Try to be frank with you, frank with the players. I think in the beginning of that second half, we have particular spacing with that big lineup that we're trying to instill or import to this team, and we started reverted back to what they did last year, which was good stuff, by the way, but not for this particular spacing. So all of a sudden they're starting to run something like, man, what was that? That's not even in our playbook. And you say, well, but that's how, that's where it makes it, it's a little bit, this is going to take some time, right? They're automated, even with the play calls. So to be expected, right? So, yeah, good question.
Is there a time frame for that as far as just in your mind?
I would think with a veteran group, even like Donovan, he's been now Utah, right? He's been in different systems, so they'll get it. They'll get it. 5 together getting it. I don't know. Listen, the goal is to be game 1. We're pretty good, but we're asking some different things of guys. Just where you run. Where the heck you're running after a make. Where's that spot? So you've been doing it for 2 years one way, and now it's like, hey, can you do it this way? We're trying to get that, get that as quickly as possible, but it's going to take some time. That's why there's going to be some bumps. There's a bump last night. We addressed it and film, and that's part of the progress.
You mentioned becoming more aware about Dean's defensive stats and stuff like that. Are there ways that you would like to see him use this year that he wasn't in years past?
Yeah, I think I said it the other day. Can he, defensive, I'm pretty good. He's in a good space. I think playing that small ball 5 at times, that's definitely, we didn't do much of that in last year or the year before. So that's the offensive piece. And then just, can he be more than a spot up shooter? Can he cut more at 6'9.5"? Can he attack a closeout? And 1 or 2 dribble, get in the lane, make a play. And then can he offensive? Really saw he had a couple last game just come in, 6'9", you get in the paint, offense. Can you tip some back, get us some extra possession? So really, tiny thing. We don't want to change his game. We still want him shooting a ton of threes, but definitely think he could add those things.
Can he hang defensively as a small ball 5?
We'll see. He was good the other night. We'll see. It's a little bit. You're throwing him against Embiid. We'll see, right? That's where we, as coaches, we got to see. Maybe it's like you're down 6. It's the end of the third quarter. Embiid's out there. Hey, we need to score. We want to quick. There is this theory you could go opposite what the other team is doing. I've done that before, seen it work. Sometimes it can backfire. So that's really kind of read the game type thing. But you'll see it tonight. We'll do it again tonight. We'll do it for spurts. So.